So we are back with another video. And I gotta tell y'all something, tell y'all about this one TikTok video that absolutely destroyed this woman's entire life. I'm talking, she lost her job at the Utah Attorney General's office. Her reputation is gone and she got arrested. All because she decided to post about an incident she created. This is wild and yeah, it's wild. All right, so here's what happened. A woman named Ida Lorenzo touches another woman's skirt at a restaurant, gets confronted, and instead of just apologizing and moving on, goes home and makes a TikTok painting of herself as the hero. The video goes viral, the police get involved, and now we get body cam footage of the moment she realizes her TikTok just ended her career. So, yeah, let's jump right into it and let's see what they have for us.
I happen to work for the state, and if I have to watch your cheeks hanging out again, I will call CPS. We're all sitting over there. You don't get to touch my window. Look.
Due to the shortness of her skirt, it was like this, and you could see everything open. Here's this one.
So she touched someone's butt cheek because the skirt was too short.
And I don't know who just came up and touched my bare butt. Like, I have no clue who this is.
A video of a heated confrontation
Wow.
between a mother and a group of younger women goes viral. It captured the aftermath of the older woman tugging on the younger one's skirt, claiming to prevent lewdness. Drama reaches untenable heights as police seek the truth in a case of conflicting sensationalist reports.
Why would you not mind your own business?
Police records. It's the evening of April 20th, 2024.
Why would you not mind your own
A
business?
Japanese steakhouse in St. George, Utah is booked with high schoolers before their spring formal dance. Footage uploaded to TikTok captures a heated confrontation between waiting diners.
I happen to work for the state, and if I have to watch your cheeks hanging out again, I will call CPS.
Over 18.
She is 19 years old.
Her butt cheeks. You don't get to touch her. You don't get to touch her.
What's captured on camera is only a fraction.
What I don't understand is, why do you care? He is not your child. I understand you're trying to be a better person or like a role model, but why do you care? Stop it. Please stop it.
Of what each side would later claim happened.
You don't get to touch.
We're all sitting over there.
You don't get to touch my window. Look.
The clip, posted by CC Snow, is viewed over 500,000 times within hours.
Wow.
But what viewers don't know yet is that the woman threatening to call CPS does in fact work inside the Utah Attorney General's office.
Why are you? No, it's not appropriate.
The older woman, later identified as 48-year-old Ida Ann Lorenzo, files an incident report with the St. George Police Department as she perceives that her family's safety is at stake.
We were at a restaurant yesterday. I was sitting with a 10-year-old sitting on my right-hand side. A bunch of girls walk in. Their skirts were so short that as we're standing there, I see the 10-year-old pointing to one of them, and you could see her entire and the butt cheeks and everything hanging out. And immediately I was like, oh my God, that is completely inappropriate. We do not need to be sitting at a restaurant having a 10-year-old look at someone's private parts. But they were saying that this particular group of girls, they're called the Slut Squad, and they were just bullies. They bullied everybody around them. And in my opinion, if 17-year-olds that are going to a high school ball are sitting there calling them bullies and they're known and labeled as the stripper squad, in my opinion, they're fully aware that the behavior is not okay.
She claims to have only...
Okay. All right. So let's take a step back. Okay. All right. So I can understand if, say for instance, you have your 10-year-old there and you're like, oh yeah, I don't want my 10-year-old seeing this. Why not just be like, hey, can you put some more clothes on? this is a family establishment, or tell the place that you're at and be like, hey, I don't feel comfortable with such and such, the way they walked in here. I can see everything, etc. Boom. Now the restaurant can go take care of whatever needs to happen. And now you can like feel better about yourself that you attempted to help or attempted to do this thing. You don't have to go up to them or her yourself and do this. And also, if you don't feel comfortable, leave the establishment, because I'm pretty sure that could be considered assault. Pretty sure.
Reacted because the police could not.
That's probably what they're
manner.
going to
She
ping
meets
her
the
on.
responding officer the following day.
Hello, are you Ida?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Good.
Good to meet you. So, these little girls have continued to incite a mob, and I've been harassed all day. Not only did you take it, they took it down from St. George Post and her Facebook, but now she put it on Instagram, and now she put it on TikTok. Like,
I mean, it's
at some
probably going to be
point,
everywhere at
something
this
needs to be
point.
done and needs
You
to
know?
be stopped, and they have a reputation for doing this, which is why none of the minor kids wanted to get up and say anything. And so, I don't.
The video she posted has currently reached 517,000 views.
Who are you?
Dale.
Yeah.
And you're telling me that she was not wearing any underwear.
As we could see, yeah, exactly. We could see
Are you
pubic hair, skin, and everything. Like, honestly.
are you saying the opening?
Yes, because we were actually seated, and she was standing up, and she was at a higher.
So you were under her.
Due to the shortness of her skirt, it was like this, and you could see everything open. Not only were there minors.
That's
involved,
actually pretty
and
wild,
they were all
though.
seated around me.
That's actually pretty wild. If it was actually like that, that's
As well.
actually pretty wild.
That's the only
But
reason why
even
I
still,
was
that
like,
doesn't give her
listen,
the
young
right
people
to,
hanging
like, you know,
out in front of minors. That's not
do
something
what
that
she
you should
did.
take lightly.
Well, just contact your employers, let them know the situation and that they might be getting.
Well, I talked to one of the attorneys, and
What
they're
did
like,
they say?
I talked to my boss, and she was like, if she actually was showing her body parts, she's gonna get charged.
Shortly after Ida gives her statement, the other side of the story presents itself from none other than the recipient of Ida's unwanted skirt tug, 19-year-old Avery Leroy. She agrees to come down to the station accompanied by witnesses.
She came up, reached her hands, her cold hands went up my skirt, and I felt her hands up my skirt, and then I felt like a tug. And like my skirt doesn't go down much farther, like it's not that short of a skirt. And so I felt this tug, and I like whip around thinking it's one of my friends or something. And I'm just kind of standing there in shock, because I'm like, here's this woman I don't know who just came up and touched my bare butt. Like, I have no clue who this is.
So I stood behind her, and I was like, go like this with my clothing, and I was like, you know, you should probably cover up. And then at that point, she turned and she was like that. And
But why
as
did you
can see,
touch her, though? That's
they
the
were
thing.
mob rushing at me as I was trying to stand behind her to cover her butt.
She does that, and then she says, you're underage, you should probably hide that. If you think I'm underage, why are you touching a minor at all? Especially if you think I don't have underwear on.
Yeah, the logic wasn't there.
No.
And then she came back up a second time after Avery came up. Our other friend Avery, fun fact, same name, she was standing right next to her. And the second time she came up, she touched both their hips and squeezed them, like pinched us, and said she was going to call Child Protective Services if she saw them.
The rest was on video.
I saw the video, and I think 57,000 other people saw it too.
Yeah.
More of Avery's friends join her at the police station to give witness statements.
Hey, this is not looking good for this lady. She has what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 females or girls that saw this or were with the people. Like,
What did she say exactly? Because the video doesn't. It's bits and pieces. But did she identify who she was?
She just said, I work for this state, and pulled out an ID and it just said her name.
But none of
So
us
she
saw
gave you
her
that.
until
Yeah.
later.
Like, we didn't find it until we posted it on
And she was like, I work for this state, you guys are all done. Like, I'm calling the cops and CPS. Like, you guys are toast. And they're like, toast for what?
As the other side of the story appears,
I don't know
to
if it's
fill
very
in,
funny for
one
them
of
to be
Avery's
laughing,
friends
but
makes a claim about Ida's activities before the incident that night.
One of our friends that was at the Virginia with us, after that happened, happened, she sent the video to her mom, and her mom was like, no way, that lady was at the brewery less than an hour ago, causing a crazy scene. And so then she showed up there, and when she was looking at us, like her eyes, she wouldn't look at anybody in the eyes when she was talking, like she just did not seem all that.
I got a standing ovation from everyone that was seating behind me.
That's totally beside the point legally.
But because of the sensitivity of the nature, and everyone thought she was a minor because she did look like a minor, and there was a ton of kids. It was
but you still shouldn't touch the kid.
I actually thought she was, and that's why I was like,
I just don't understand. I don't understand why you went up and touched her.
While the officer attempts to argue personal space, Ida redirects focus to the opposing group, who she argues is known for disruptive antics. Atop the applause, she claims to have...
I don't really think, regardless of what's going on, I don't think she truly understands that he should not have touched the girl.
...received. She says she has the full support of the restaurant owner.
She should have told the restaurant owner and kept it.
Avery makes the same claim.
Kept it at that.
Comps our meal, like they gave us 20% off our meal, like they felt so bad. The restaurant was on our side completely. They didn't say my skirt was too short at all.
After Ida claims over the phone that a former employer requests that she close her LinkedIn profile, she returns to the police station to fill out a witness statement form.
I had my concerns from the get-go. And I'm going to just be straight up with you because this is kind of where we're at. You said you talked to her first.
right, I was trying to talk to her, yes.
After you pulled her skirt.
Well, I covered her up.
Do you understand how a reasonable person would be like, I was just touched?
No
conversation before that? And then
I actually thought she was a high school
I didn't ask her. That's worse.
Regardless on if she's a high school student or not, that's bad.
I don't like that. You mentioned that you saw this girl's opening, pubic hair,
well, we could
creases,
see
all of the above.
Yep.
The girl has sent me a video of her twirling in that skirt, photos of the skirt. She was wearing underwear and shorts underneath her underwear.
Do you want me to put out there into the whole world that I saw her vagina?
I don't want you to touch her first off. How much did you drink that night?
I actually hadn't been drinking at all.
You were not drinking at all?
No, not before that.
Not before, it was after?
Right. We had dinner. We actually sat down and we had dinner.
You don't think alcohol is impairing your judgment for this?
No.
And when you're saying, I work for the state, I'm this and that, I'll do this, you're airing out that for, you got to be held to a little higher standard like me. The hardest part for me with this is I understand.
And you're an adult versus a 19-year-old or 18-year-old, whatever she is.
But not to mention
you
that
took action on this. There was no incident. You created it. You put it into action. The consequences of your actions have been all of this. This has nothing to do with them. Today, you're going to be placed under arrest for sexual battery. Okay? So that's the unfortunate side of all this.
Oh, imagine telling yourself that's crazy.
Okay, so my sergeant and put your hands behind your back.
Ida is placed in handcuffs without incident while the sergeant calls her son to pick up her car parked outside.
But I'm probably going to lose my job now because of it. And all I was trying to do is to be conscientious of the fact that she was really exposing herself. And, you know, I've already told you, so I probably just should quit talking at this point.
Ida Lorenzo was booked at the Purgatory Correctional Facility in Hurricane, Utah for sexual battery. According to news sources, the Office of the Utah Attorney General terminated her employment the next day. And despite wielding her position like a sword, she'd only been employed as a probationary worker for a little over a month. On July 28, 2024, Ida entered a plea in abeyance for a reduced Class B misdemeanor charge that would carry no sentence. Following a hearing which took place on July 29, 2025, the case was dismissed. If you'd like to see select new videos...
Like, don't touch people's kids. Like, if you think someone is underage and they're wearing something inappropriate, if you're at an establishment, tell the establishment owner, tell the owners, tell the manager, don't do this. Don't think. Please just think. But yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank y'all for being here, and yeah. Peace.